Hello, this is our presentation on improving engagement of adults with disabilities. Meet the group. My name is Brittany Gallardo. I work as a behavioral therapist with a young adult client in their home. I'm a mother of 3 children, and I have used token economies with past clients and currently use prompting procedures with my clients that I work with every day.
Hi, I'm Renee Fetters. I work as a behavioral technician at a clinic, and I am BCAT certified. I'm the oldest of 7 kids, and I use a token economy at work with a variety of clients, as well as prompting.
Hi, I'm Ashley Organ. I work as a special education teacher in a public school in Indiana. I'm a mom of 3, and I've used a token economy in my classroom for different versions of a token economy for many years.
So this is the opening story and introduction. The Great Opportunities Career Services and Day program is an adult center that provides a day program that focuses on recreational and leisure activities. They focus on job training and placement, and there's a total of 200 adults with disabilities, but only 50 of the 200 actually utilize the center services. And only 20 of the 50 are actually attending the life skills classes on a regular basis. So the goal was to figure out how to increase engagement and motivation with the adults, and also encourage more independence with the life skills and work training.
Does research support prompting and token economies? Countless research studies have been conducted on the effectiveness of prompting and teaching individual skills. Token economies have been proven to increase engagement in multiple settings across all ages, schools, day programs, ABA centers, also in work environments.
So Hayes mentioned that to validate the effectiveness of prompting, evidence-based practice does not rely solely on research findings. It's vital to observe how it functions in the classroom. So it's encouraged to see how it would actually work with the clients. Each learner would be assessed to see what skill level they're at and to see what prompt level is best for them to start at. And then according to Hudacek, it's critical to conduct a preference evaluation to determine what motivates the learners, to see what they actually want to be engaged in. Teaching the learners to utilize a token economy at the day program would give them a visual of what they need to work for and earn. And before starting the intervention, the learners would be asked what they would like to earn from a series of choices.
How to implement step-by-step prompting strategies. So the goal here would be to use most intrusive prompt to least intrusive prompt, which means we use the biggest prompt that we can, which in our case would be a full directive verbal, which is where we would outright tell our individual, hey, it's time for you to go to class. And then the least intrusive would be our proximity prompt, which is where we would walk with the individual to a nearby location. So just going through all the prompts, right after our full directive verbal prompt, we have our indirect verbal. And this is where we ask indirect statements. So it would sound something like, hey, what do you have going on today? Or, hey, where are you going next? This way, our learners can critically think for themselves and problem solve in their own minds to, oh, hey, I should be going to class. The next prompting strategy would be our textual or visual. And this is where we would hold up cards with either class names or photos to show where the individual is supposed to be going. And again, this is indirect. So it's just to show them without actually telling them, and allows them to become more independent and just see the picture and realize, oh, I need to go here. Our next prompt would be a gestural. So this would be where we would point or just make a gesture in the direction of where they should be going without any type of verbalization. So if we walk up to an individual, we would just point and not really say anything about what they're supposed to do. And then, like I said, the proximity. So this would look like we walk with the individual to a location near the class. We won't say anything about the class. We're just walking in the direction. So moving them closer to where they should go. And then critically, they'll realize, oh, hey, I need to go here. And the reason we would use a most intrusive prompt to least intrusive prompt would be to prevent prompt dependency from occurring, which would stunt their independent skills and have them rely solely on us telling them what to do. So how to implement step-by-step the reinforcement strategy. So in order to encourage the engagement, we will use a token economy. So each time our adults show up to class, they will be given 1 token. When the class ends, if they stayed throughout the entire class, they will earn 1 more token. And then throughout the class, in order to encourage participation actively, there will be random opportunities throughout the class for them to earn more tokens, whether it's a question about the content or just random attendance checks. And then once enough tokens have been accumulated, they can then exchange them for various rewards at a set exchange rate.
So here's a sample of what the tokens would look like. Over to the right, there's an example of some choices that the learners can buy with their tokens. So if they have 2 tokens, they can get a candy or drinks, or they could even save up their tokens to earn a skip day to where they would not have to participate in any classes for that day.
So here we would like to show a quick video on what the different prompting and the token economy strategies would look like.
So for the first prompt model, we're gonna do full directive. We'll tell the individuals that it's time to go to class and which class. Hey guys, it's time for you to go to class.
Okay. I'm gonna go to class. All right, so we're gonna model the indirect verbal prompt, which is where we make indirect statements to guide our learners to where they should go. So, hey guys, what do y'all have going on today?
Oh, we have class.
Oh yeah, it's in about 10 minutes. We better go that way.
Okay, perfect. I'll see y'all later.
And the next one, we're gonna show you just a gestural prompt. And so I won't be using any words at all. I'll just be kind of pointing in the direction to help them know where they should be going.
Oh yeah, class, okay.
Oh,
We're on
yeah,
the way
I
to
did go
class.
Yeah.
So the next one would be textual and visual. We'll hold up a card with the class on it and show the individual where they're supposed to go.
Class, we have
Oh.
class.
Yeah, we should go to class. All right, well, I'm gonna take attendance real quick, so say here. All right, Brittany.
Here,
Perfect, here's your token.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Ashley. Are you here, Ashley?
Yes, here.
Okay, here's your token, Miss Ashley. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. So thank you all for coming to class today. So today we're going to talk about sanitizing our hands and the importance of maintaining good hygiene. So in my hand, I have a bottle of sanitizer, and I'm going to show you how to properly use it. So we don't want to pour like too much into our hands because it makes a big mess and gets pee. So you're going to open the bottle and pour it, just a little tiny drop. And this one is called Midsummer Dream, and then we're just going to rub it in together. So what are we talking about today? The importance of what? Yes. Good job. All right. Well, now that we've learned about sanitizing hands, class is over. So let's see who's here. Brittany. No, Brittany. Okay. Ashley.
I'm still here.
Hello. Good. Here's another token for you. Great job today.
How can it be used to address needs in scenario? How does prompting work to improve engagement? Prompting helps when the individual feels that they have support and can give them an extra push to advance in a skill. It's important to know and recognize if an individual is prompt dependent. If they stay in a prompt level too long, they can get too comfortable and will need to be adjusted to a less intrusive prompt level. How does a token economy work / help improve engagement? Having learners work / earn for something gives them motivation to complete the task that is needed, especially if it's something that they are really interested in or something that they really enjoy doing, that they get a lot of reinforcement from, then that's what would give them the most motivation to work for.
The goal of our plan is to increase engagement in the life skills classes and job training at the Great Opportunities Career Services and Day program. In order to do this, the staff will select important skills to focus on each month, like pictured here. There will be surveys once a month also for all participating individuals so they can give their input on what rewards they would like to receive. Staff will also be trained on the use of prompting following the hierarchy pictured. Prompting will be used to help boost attendance, as well as a token economy will be implemented to increase the attendance of life skills classes at the center. Clients will be prompted to attend classes and will receive tokens as soon as they come to class, and another token will be given at the end for remaining during class. Throughout the class, there will also be opportunities to receive tokens for active participation. These tokens can be exchanged for various rewards at different rates, as you'll see following in the next few slides. This will also teach our individuals about how earning, spending, saving, and how money works. The rewards that the adults prefer and receive will allow this method to be motivating to each adult individually. This motivation will increase participation not only among our current adults who are already attending classes, but also encourage non-participating adults to join in. Employees will use these forms shown to track participation and mastery of skills taught. Once participation has increased and skills are being learned, we can then work on transitioning adults into working situations within the clinic and then hopefully outside of the clinic.
Some final tips. In order for this intervention to be successful, the following 3 things will be necessary. So first, we will need adequate training. Training all necessary individuals, so RBTs, BCBAs, volunteers, is crucial for the development and implementation of this intervention. So inaccurate training will lead to improper data collection, improper use of tokens, improper use of prompts, which can severely delay the learning process of our learners and eventually cause issues for their skills. Another important aspect is consistency. So we need consistency across all RBTs, all employees, in order to prevent unintentional frustration among the adults by inconsistent rules and just inconsistencies in the way things are run. And then the final part would be reassessments of the intervention must occur every other month. This will allow us to ensure that the intervention is working, everyone knows what is going on. It'll allow for changes in the programming and possibly even changes in the token economy exchange rates as individuals are becoming more acquainted with the program and accumulating tokens more quickly.